So today we're going to tour all the bays of Noumea. We call the Noumea the capital of the 7 hills and the 7 bays. So we're going to see all the bays of Noumea in the capital. All the blue roof you see on the right hand side, this is the city market of Noumea. It opens every day up to 12 o'clock. We have a cinema here to the left. And look across the left hand side there, up on the hill there. This is the tip. This is a colonial church that was built in 1880. It took 10 years to be built. It was built by the convicts. That church there to the left-hand side, you see? It's an authentic colonial church. Just down there to the left. It's a very, very nice church. And the market of Noumea right here, to your right, with a little handicraft market there too. So this is the first bay of Noumea called Port Moselle. So we are driving through this. On the left-hand side here, you can see the memorial, American Memorial. Because between 1942 and 1945, almost 1 million GI came to New Caledonia. New Caledonia was only a strategic and training base for the American during World War II. We had no conflicts here. It was always a training. But while they were here, the American helped the island building all kinds of things. You know, they built roads, hospital, schools, airports. They were very helpful to the island. Talking about school holidays here is in December and January. And primary school starts at 8 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And kids start school at 3 years old. Yeah, it's not preschool, it's school. And they have the same hours. Otherwise, high school starts at 7 in the morning. We do have a university, but we can only go 3 years after university, after high school, to get a license degree. And if we want to have the master's degree, which is 5 years after high school, then we have to fly to France or to other country. So that was Port Moselle. The second bay now is, you see in front of you, is Orphanage Bay. It was named Orphanage Bay because back at the time of Napoleon, when we did not have any more king, Napoleon was the man that ruled France. He decided to send to New Caledonia about 20,000 convicts, because New Caledonia was a penal colony. And then those convicts, after they finished their sentences, they could not find any women, because local girls did not want to get married to them. So young orphan girls were sent to New Caledonia. They had a chance, though they did not have to marry them. They had a choice, I mean. So this is Orphanage Bay. You can see we have a lot of sailboats. Noumea is quite a windy city, which we don't mind, you know, especially in summer when the temperature rises. It's quite nice. You know, we in New Caledonia, we are not as hot and humid as Tahiti or Vanuatu, because thanks to that breeze, wind we have all year round. So now we are going to drive around all the bays, and this is the nicest part of Noumea. We are outside of the city center. We are now around all the nice residential area. And you can see why we call it like Seven Hills and Seven Bay. It's quite hilly, and the landscape you can see here is with all those pine trees sticking up. This is our emblem of New Caledonia. If you go to Isle of Pines one day, you can see all this kind of pine trees sticking up in the sky. At the moment, the ship don't go there as yet, but I heard that in 2025 they will reschedule Isle of Pines, and if you really can do it, just go to Isle of Pines. It's marvelous, it's beautiful. Crystal clear water. So this is the third bay called Port Plaisance. Port Plaisance means the pleasure of the bay. And here at Port Plaisance we have the French Navy headquarters, and at the moment there are about 3 French Navy ships for the surveillance of the French Pacific zone. And we have here a very nice tiny little mall with some shopping, duty free, some bakery shop, Port Plaisance Mall. And the suburb here is called Port Plaisance. And the French Navy headquarters is right behind that marina here, you know. And you can see the 3 ships there behind those boats. And all the staff of the French Navy live up there on the